Hi world, welcome to this video. This is Tina from tinahills.com, and today I want to touch upon a very interesting subject. Do you know that a maladjusted or afflicted Saturn in your natal chart can lead to a fear of intimacy? Yes, you heard that right. Now, Saturn is the karma bearer. It is the very principle of negentropy. Negentropy is the principle of restriction, okay, of contraction. So, what happens when Saturn, say, Saturn sits in your fourth house, fifth house, seventh house? What do you experience? You experience a fear of intimacy. So this could result in the very obvious fear of touching. So if there are oppositions or squares or quincunxes to say Mars or say Pluto with your Saturn in a relationship house, so you may have this unrealistic fear of intimacy when you might not be able to hold hands or discuss anything intimate or really get into talking about your private feelings. And Saturn can do that to you. Of course, the Saturn lessons keep getting easier as you age. With 29 you have the first Saturn return, but previous to that you've had Saturn touching major points at 7.5 years, which are called Sarisatis. So you are growing up with the Saturn lesson and it becomes easier. But before 29, with an ill aspected Saturn, you might experience jealousy, possessiveness, or maybe an outright obnoxious, self righteous attitude. And this feeling of oppressive energy in your relationship sector. Either you are being oppressed or you are the oppressor. So it's never easy. So with an oppressed or afflicted Saturn, do not get hitched very young. It's not advisable. It's always best to wait out your first Saturn return and see what lasts in your life or who is there, because Saturn also teaches us who our true friends are. It teaches us who is there at the end when the battle is won, you've lost, or if you won, you have many people. But if you've lost, Saturn teaches you who is there. But there's always a confining, restricting energy or vibe to this. So with the seventh house Saturn, you may decide not to get married. It's all right. Or you may decide not to have a conventional relationship, and that's fine. Now it may get easier with age or it might not, but as long as you are happy. And Saturn can be a very solitary energy. Think of being reclusive. That can that can be a part of this vibe. But the best way to do is work through things slowly and steadily, just like Saturn likes it. And don't rush into anything, especially if you have loads of oppositions to Saturn, Venus, or Saturn, Mars. It's best to be very cautious in a relationship, and don't let the fear of intimacy get to you. If you're feeling claustrophobic or scared or anxious, let it go. And then remind yourself that this is because of this opposition on the square, and I can get over it. Because see, with astrology you have the necessary tools to understand, oh, what's going on and why is it going wrong and how can I correct it. It's the same instance when you observe a wave and it turns to a particle. You can literally, with the power of astrology, bring about a new timeline if you so desire. So with an afflicted Saturn, remember that yes, insecurities may pop up, possessiveness, jealousy, but it's best to not give in to such negative vibrations. Not We are here to communicate with each other. We are here to find intimacy. We are here to really connect with another human being. So don't let that fear inhibit you. Okay? So what if you get your heart broken? It's all right. But don't shy away from intimacy, especially if you understand your natal chart and if you realize that yes, I have a difficult Saturn, and yes, there are hard aspects to my difficult Saturn, and I feel like this. Let it go and grow from there, just like Saturn would like it. So like, comment, subscribe, share, let me know what you think, and visit my website www.tinaangs.com.